Morning world, Hippy Trev here. It's 7:05 in the morning on Tuesday. Feels like a bit of deja vu, all that intro.
Hi, Hippy Trev here, and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it.
Alright, world. Come on, baby. Come on. Don't want to go. There we go. I did give her a bit of a warm up earlier, but anyway, like I said, feels like a bit of deja vu. Trip to Bundy, take 2. So, and oh yeah, I don't know if anyone reads any of the comments that I put up. I know everyone reads their own comments or my replies, but will they read anyone else's comments? But I think I found a reason for the all the hassles I'm having with the boat. I've lost my guardian bell. There's a photo. So yeah, my guardian bell, I only noticed it yesterday afternoon that it'd gone missing. And I don't know when it went missing, but I reckon that's all the trouble. And yeah, I think I'm going to need a new guardian bell. So anyway, we're off to Bundy. Like I said, a bit after 7. I'm just going to be pulling up lots of times, checking, make sure there's no leaks, any sign of any water leakage at all. Turn around, head home. I've got goop, I've got tools, I've got gaskets. And also, my mate Stewie said if I run into trouble, give him a call, he'll come out and chuck a heli coil in for me, I think. Let's hope we don't need it. I've just got to get to Bundy and get these gas bottles filled. I want some other things. I do want to catch up with Gary, and well, I won't be seeing old Bundy today because I know he's at work. Brother Ross, he's at work, so I won't be catching him. But anyway, going to Bundy, take 2. Let's see how we go. So I'll pull up. My first stop's going to be Dunarnal. I'll get to there, lift the bonnet, make sure no water leaks. A bit of fog around. It's beautiful going over the mountains up in front. I don't know if you can see, probably can't see it. There's our mountain view, and there's fog all covering the hills. Definitely a bit of a foggy start to the morning, but it's going to be a beautiful day. Got nice and warm yesterday. Well, we're just cruising through town. Yeah, the first thing I want to touch on is that that mechanic in Childers yesterday. I could not believe that. I don't think I've ever pulled into a mechanic's like in serious trouble. Like, hey, mate, I've got a pretty of a serious problem here. I just think I need a bolt or something, and basically told her pretty much piss off. Like, seriously. Yeah, so I just thought that was one rude, and just like, what has the world really come to, you know? Like, you just can't give someone in trouble, especially in a car like this, like, you know. In some ways, these old girls aren't that hard to fix, and he just, like, he was too busy playing with his bloody iPhone or his iPad to just, basically, didn't even walk over the car, didn't want to have a look, nothing. So I thought that was, I don't know, that was just like, I've never come across that before, not really. Most mechanics are, yeah, mate, I'll have a quick look, I probably can't help you, but yeah, I'll have a go for you and see if I can help. That's what you normally get. So, yeah, that was very, very disappointing. I can't remember, I'm terrible with names. Someone asked me the question, I'm of the same. Why do I have such a better temp range with the lower opening thermostat? Like, why doesn't the car behave so dramatically when I've got the lower opening thermostat? I mean, really, the difference between this one opening and the other one is only like 10 degrees Celsius, but the difference is just so dramatic. Oh shit, there we go. Oh my god, I can't believe it. That gauge just spun around to 100. Alright, thermostat's open. I'll keep an eye on that. Right gauge just above 60. Left bank 70. Oh shit, we're going to some pretty thick fog here. 80. Back down, alright. I'll be monitoring these gauges for quite a while. Yeah, that left bank is going all the way up to 90. I'll be turning around and going home. Like yesterday, I drove all the way back from Childers and the gauge didn't even go over 80. Oh, this is pea soup. Right, this is Victorian fog. Not used to it. Oh, Alfie! You funny old bugger, that one. He stands on the side. Oh, Jesus Christ, brother. Oh, Alfie just stands out there on the road and just, yeah, he's got a few problems, old Alfie. His brother must have died. They used to both sit out there. They used to both sit out the side of the road and everyone said they were waving to him, but they were all doing this to get fuck sign. That's fuck you, but in Australia back in the 70s it was always this, meaning get fucked. That's what that meant. So everyone thought they were waving nice to everyone, but they weren't. So anyway, his brother's gone. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he passed, but Alfie, we're just coming over the top of what they call Lunatic Hill. Right, this fog is as thick as. Alright, so that gauge is actually settled down now. Thank you everyone yet again for all your comments. Love them. Right now, I'm just pulling into Dunana. I'm just going to pull up and stop, lift the bonnet, make sure there's no water leaks. Make sure my water's at the right level. And then we will continue on, and then the next stop after this will be North-South Road. Here's looking. Water's good, everything's good. No leaks. Next stop's Dunana. Sorry. Next stop will be North-South Road, unless the gauges start doing something really weird in between. So yes, getting back to that mechanic. Can't believe that. Now, someone was telling me the story about... Sorry, I really shit with names. I have so many comments and so many new people of names I don't recognise. And some old names, I think. Oh yeah, about that mechanic in Childers, and one of the guys said, what, they were coming back from the NT or somewhere and broke down in the middle of nowhere, and a local family or a farmer helped them and so forth. And well, I've got a bit of time, I'm going to tell you a story. So I was heading back from Melbourne to Perth on the old K2 Honda 754 with Omar standing on the petrol tank. I had a 16-inch hoggy wheel on the back. Had that toolbox pretty much, that loaded. I had that on the back of the bike, all my gear completely overloaded. So we're already into South Australia. We've crossed the border town into Western Australia. Oh no, I think we're coming out the other side, Sejuna. And I filled up the bike and I looked down and I looked at the back wheel and there's a broken spoke. I go, shit. And we go on, like if anyone's ever done that Nullarbor crossing, you know, most petrol stations are 100 plus k's apart with nothing in between. So we get to the next petrol station and there's like another couple of broken spokes. And and then we get to another petrol station, I look down and there's even more broken spokes. And I get out my little spanner and I'm trying to tighten them up, and they're pretty much tight. And every time I stopped at a petrol station, there was more and more broken spokes. Like, shit. We finally roll into Norseman. So you hit Norseman and basically you turn right to Kalgoorlie, or you turn left down to Esperance. And I was heading for a place called Kojano, which was like south of Perth, about 300-400 k's south of Perth, on a middle of nowhere on a sheep farm that we were living at the time. I get to Norseman. I came in over the two speed bumps, and the bike just like, I'm going like this, the whole back of the bike's just going like this. I look down, and I've got about 7 or 8 spokes on one side, 5 or 6 spokes left on the other side. The whole back wheel's completely fucked, it's gone. So I fill up the bike, grab Omar, and sort of ride towards Esperance coming out of town, park up, and I was there with Omar on the bike and all my shit on the side of the road trying to hitchhike a ride to Coachino. Anyway, I was there for a couple of hours, like, you know, who's going to pick up a guy and a dog on a bike? And this guy in a road train side tipper was driving past me, been driving past me the whole time I was there. Someone just waved me. I wonder if that means something's on the road. I got flashed. And, CB on. Anyway, he said, what's the trouble, mate? And I said, oh, back wheel's gone. I can't go anywhere. I'm fucking stranded. And he says, see that house down there, about 12, 15 houses down? He said, do you reckon you can get your bike to there? I said, yeah. And he said, look, get yourself there. I'll have my missus waiting for you. So I get me and the bike and the dog, Omar, down to this house. Knock on the door. First thing, I'm handing a beer and a bomb. So I'm there. So I ring up my best friend Wendy. Hey Wendy, she was in Bunbury at the time, south of Perth, and told her what had happened. And she said, well, she has a friend in Kalgoorlie. So she rings him. I pull the back wheel out of the bike. That night at about 2 a.m. in the morning, they stick me on the mail run from Norseman up to Kalgoorlie. I roll into Kalgoorlie, whatever time, about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Walk around and find this house. Well, it must have been earlier that thing. I think I arrived in Kalgoorlie about 2:30 a.m. in the morning with Omar and the back wheel. And I've got a piece of paper and address, so I find my way around to that address. I walk in, there's nobody there. The coffee table in the lounge room was just covered in blood everywhere. There was all these half-drunk bourbon glasses of beers all over the place, so I drank all them, raked up all the bud, smoked all that, and then fell asleep. Woke up next morning, and all the people that lived there got up and said, oh mate, thanks for cleaning up. I'm like, okay. So the guy there, I can't remember his name, never met him before. He drove me, it was Saturday morning as well, drove me all over Kalgoorlie. Went to a bike wreckers, picked up a second-hand back wheel, normal 18 or 18-inch back wheel or something. I got a back wheel for like $50. Then he took me to the bike shop and I got a tyre for about $100, fitted. And the bloke said, well, how are you getting back down? How are you and your dog getting back down to Norseman? I said, well, I don't know, I'll hitch you. He said, mate, give me $50 and I'll drive you all the way down to Norseman. And he did. Gave him $50, he drove me all the way down to Norseman. Fitted up the bike, was on the road next morning and home late that afternoon. So, yeah, people do help, they still do. That was just sort of one trip of crossing the Nullarbor. I've done 3 crossings of the Nullarbor, Perth to Melbourne, Melbourne to Perth, Perth back to Melbourne on the bike. Actually, I think I've done 2. I've done 1 Perth to Melbourne, I've done 2 Melbourne to Perth on the bike with Omar on the tank. But I've done 7 crossings all up. I've done 7 Nullarbor crossings all up. So, anyway, this gauge is holding pretty good. It's holding just under the 80. Right gauge just over 70, car feels good. North-south road's not far away, we'll pull up and stop there and make sure everything's fine. Rightio, Wells, we're about to hit North-south road turn off. I'm going to pull up here, pop the bonnet, have a quick look, make sure everything's good. Then continue on our way. The temp gauge is sitting perfectly, it's not even moving, it's sitting just under 80 degrees, probably about 77 degrees Celsius, and the gauge isn't moving, it's sitting solid. Right, it's not fluctuating or going up and down. Alright, quick look, and we're off and going. Yeah, we're good, perfect. Run myself a durry, and get going again. So the minute I put that high opening thermostat in, that's when it all goes to shit. So someone's saying air bubbles and steam and I can't think of the word, cold perturbating. It should happen at any opening thermostat. So it's all about water flow, obviously. So the minute I go to me ADC or whatever it is, thermostat opening, everything goes to shit. When I've got this low 60C opening thermostat, there is just absolutely no problem at all. Now the motor's running colder than it should, but I'd rather a cold motor than one that's blowing its box off one side and about to blow up. So that is the real question, why I have a stable running temperature at a lower opening thermostat than the higher one. So anyhow, well, I'm just going to turn the camera off for now. No need running it. I think we're going to have a trouble-free run to Bundy. Anything happens, I'll be turning the camera on. So I'll catch you when we get into Bundy. Later. Right, well, we're just coming into Bundy. It is pea soup out there. Literally, I don't think I've ever come into Bundy and seen so much fog in my life before. Anyway, we're coming into Bundy. Car's just run beautiful. Didn't even feel like an hour. Oh, a couple of hitchhikers. Good luck with that, mate. We'll get out of there. So anyway, yeah, the gauge sat mostly at about 77 Celsius. Occasionally went up to 80, never went over, just held solid. The right bank, 63 degrees Celsius the whole way. Never batted an eyelid. So we're at the airport turn-off now. So the car's just run beautiful all the way here. Haven't had a problem. It's been wonderful. I'll spin you guys around. Oh, go the other way. Now, somewhere up here is Rum City exhaust. I'm sure of it. Shop just ahead. And I'm sure Rum City exhaust is here somewhere. There it is. Oh, better stop. Busy. I don't think we're going to have much success today here. I was at Rum City Exhaust. I'm going to go and see if I can get a word to these people and see if I can get it done, which I don't expect. They'll look flat out, or get a quote and book in. So right out, catch you later, worlds. Bye. Rightio, worlds. Not today. They're booked out solid for 2 weeks. So, 6th of next month, 8 AM, got to be here. 450 bucks thereabouts fitted. Now I've got to find my way out to the ring road, so that's good. Oh, look at this guy, just pull out in front of me, mate, no fucking problem. Oh, well, he's doing that. Okay, no problem. Thanks, mate. So now I've got to find my way out to the ring road. I'm going to go the long way around because that's the only way I know. Rightio, so I think I know where I'm going. I'm just going to do a U-bolt here and just turn up there and turn left. And like Ross said, bastard of a spot to get to. Right, pretty sure. Is it this one or the next one? Rightio, we're here, I think. I'll go see if you can answer. Rightio, well, we're at Gary's place. The guy that rebuilt the heads, or I bought the rebuilt heads off, he's had a look at my motor, and he's as dumbfounded as I am. I am, but you guys are about to see something really, really fucking special. This guy's just built his own motor. Everything. So I'm going to take you in and show you. Rightio. Where's the man? Look at this thing. I wouldn't be game to sit on it. This is Gary. This is Gary, the guy that built the heads that I got off. What is this? This is a Gary motor. Yeah. That's insane. So you did all your own castings?
It's billet.
Billet. Oh, so you mill everything?
Yep.
What horsepower does this have?
Oh, the old header went 5,000 revs.
So she's 8 cylinders?
No, 4.
Oh, dual spark plugs?
Yep.
Rightio. Have you fired her up?
Yeah. Put that head on it. There's another head over there on it, different heads.
Have you sat on it and ridden it?
No, it's still on the dyno now.
Oh, you got a dyno?
Yeah, it's on the dyno. Go around the other side and have a look.
Oh shit, okay. So you hand built the frame, I'm guessing?
Yep.
God, look at the size of that turbo. That's... Wow. How fast do you reckon she'd go?
Oh, could do 250 miles an hour.
I wouldn't be game to hang on to it. Should be pretty scary down the track.
Yep.
Have you had it on the track yet?
No, not this one.
Not this one,
No.
but one similar.
Oh, I've had other ones. Yeah.
Wow, that's just that's some serious engineering work going on there. That's incredible, mate. Absolutely incredible.
Different sort of rear wheel. And another load of the axle goes through. All my own design stuff. The bearing in both sides of the frame, not on the wheel.
Oh yeah, yep.
It's got a bigger tube. I used to bend and twist the tubes.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Double bead lock rims.
So this is oil tank?
Not fuel tank.
Oh, that's fuel, okay. So
You've got to keep it away from the turbo.
get to it. So she dry or wet sump?
No, wet.
Oh, it's a wet sump, okay.
Yeah.
Gee, you want to have a damn good clutch in there.
Yeah, it's got the same size clutch as the top fuel car's got. It's inside that box there.
Oh, okay.
It's got boost pressure over bloody hydraulic pressure to lock it up.
And this is all your timing set up and everything?
Yeah,
This is incredible.
it's got no valves in it.
Okay, you might have to explain that. No valves.
Got a rotor that goes in there and turns.
Oh, okay.
That's not the header mode for it. That's a new one, brand new.
Less moving parts.
Yep. That's sort of what the rotor will look like.
Oh my God, that weighs a ton.
No? Oh, that's a solid piece. That's how it will work. Here's your intake.
Yep,
That's overlap period.
yep.
Air in, air out.
So,
Air going in. Fires there. Exhaust goes out.
it's actually pretty simple design.
It is.
That's extremely simple. Reminds me almost of a two-stroke.
Yeah, you could make it into two-stroke if you wanted to.
As in, like, you know, when like it sucks from the bottom and like no valves. That's some pretty serious work done there. That's incredible. I think a few of the people on my channel will be quite blown away when they see this. Thanks for letting me film it.
Yeah, it's alright.
That's a beast, mate. That's an absolute beast. I wouldn't want to be hanging onto them handlebars.
Yeah, just hang on tight.
Yeah. Righto, Wells, I'll get back to you later.
All the gauges that are on?
I just turned my camera on saying that. Oh, we're just having a look at his dyno since my camera just turned on. This is, so you built all this too?
Yep.
Homemade dyno machine. Look at all this. Absolutely amazing, mate. We'll get back to you. Rightio, Wells, did you see that bike? Holy shit, that guy hand built that motorcycle, everything. That guy just went through a red light. Come on, idiots. Well, I was just talking to Gary then, he said leave this thermostat in there, don't put the hotter one back in. He reckons those motors run better with cold than they do hot, so but well, we're just going to leave the boat as it is. Absolutely awesome. So, extractor's going on in 2 weeks. So we won't be hoiking, he reckons don't bother hoiking the motor out. He reckons won't be anything in the galleries. So once the extractor goes on, she's pretty much set and forget. And so now I'm off to, I've got to go to hot gas, autobahn and tackle vans. And he couldn't work out why one side's running hot and the other either. He had no idea. He couldn't, just like with everything he said, everything he said to do, I said, I've already done, mate. I've already done that, already done that, already done that. I've done everything that he suggested, like everyone else. But geez, did you see that bike? Holy shit, built his own dyno, his own everything. I sort of know where I am here. Oh yeah, turn right. Actually, I'll go straight ahead. I don't want to turn right here. I don't see no magpie either. It's getting warm. Alright, well. Anybody? Monster truck thing. Oh yeah? Monster truck. I'm not into them, but anyway. Alright, well, just leaving autobahn and heading for home. So, I grabbed 3 square bore gaskets, 2 more water thermostat housing gaskets, 2 oil filters, and 12 litres of oil. I also went to tackle vans and brought myself a brand new water pump for the high pressure water pump for the bus, for the water system, because my old water pump's dying. So anyway, we're heading for home. 10:30, we're on the way home. Won't be stopping for no KFC hot and shitty, none of that. We're just going to head straight for home. I just want to clear all this bloody traffic here in Bundy. So according to Mr. Gary, who rebuilt the heads, thanks mate, he reckons I'm better off running a lower thermostat opening anyway, so no more fucking with the motor. We're going to leave her as she is. So it's warmed up out there, we're probably getting close to 30 degrees out there, so this will be another good test run on the way home. I've still got, by the look of it, half a tank of juice. So this will be a good mileage check too. How many miles I've done and how many litres it's used. So, extractor's on in 2 weeks. I'm excited. 2 weeks till the extractors go on. Can't wait. 3 full gas bottles on board. we're set for home. So, righto, worlds. I'll catch you when I'm back in the driveway, unless something happens along the way, which I don't predict. We'll catch you when I'm home. So, later. Rightio, worlds. Coming back into the big. Had a nice run home. Both temperature gauges running really good. The one on the left didn't top over 80 once. The one on the right sat about where it is right now. And I think we're going to leave it like that. As Gary said, just leave the colder thermostat in there. In his eyes, motors run better when they're colder because they're getting colder air. So I've come home, pretty warm out there. It's probably about 30, 31, 32 degrees today. Car just ran beautiful all the way home. So we can almost call that the end of the saga. So I've got some spread bore gaskets. I bought 3 of them. I'll be ripping the carby and that plate off probably tomorrow and replace that gasket. I got oil and filters, so I'll do an oil and filter change. And maybe at some stage see about taking that bolt out and having it helicoil, but at the moment, as they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix. So anyway, worlds, feel really good at where the boat is at the moment. And I've got the extractors going on in 2 weeks. Back in the drive, yeah. Rightio, well, safely parked up in the driveway. Well, that was a pretty good run home, and like I said, she's nice and warm out there today. So anyway, worlds, I've got a little bit more work to do, but overall, I think we're just going to leave this low operating thermostat in there and just leave it at that. So anyway, worlds, stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze, and I'll catch you later. Bye.